All right, we're going to quickly go over what to expect with the Bluetooth of the APX radio to the MSA G1. First of all, you can turn on and off Bluetooth very easily with this bottom button. Bluetooth off, and then Bluetooth on. And then, so you want Bluetooth on, and then we want the lock button over because we want Bluetooth on at all times. That feature is probably going to be disabled in the future, so it's always going to be on. So with your radio on, if you're going to a fire, you want to make sure that you have the right radio. They're going to be labeled on the screen, so portable one, and then you're going to want to make sure that you're going to your right pack, which is labeled portable 1. We're probably going to have a hard tag in the future on the rope bag, just to make sure that the right packs go back in the right area. So we're going to turn on our pack. With the radio on, it's going to go through its startup sequence. So it's going to take a minute, so you don't have to wait for anything when you're going to a fire. We're just going to be putting on our pack and going, and then there's going to be a tone that I want you to hear. So that ring up and ring down, that ring or that ladder up sound was the sound of the Bluetooth connecting, and that ladder down tone is it disconnecting, and which is going to do that initially because we're not on air yet, so you can still use your radio as it was intended as a normal radio. Once we go back on air, you're going to hear that walk back up when you're activated. There's also a secondary insignia. The Bluetooth on the secondary screen is gray right now. When I go on air, it's going to turn green. If you lose connection, it'll be red at some point. So again, we heard that tone go chime up and chime back down. Once I go on air and plug in, the microphone is then going to realize that I'm on air, and then it's going to chime back up. If radio traffic is happening during that period, you won't hear the chime, you're going to hear the radio traffic, but then that's when we're going to want to, if you're having issues, you want to check that secondary screen to see if you're connected, if you have that green Bluetooth symbol. So you should be hearing that tone. If you're getting ready for fire, you might not be listening for it, you might not hear it, but it's going to chime up, chime down, and then once you go on air, it's going to chime back up, and it's going to work as intended. So you're going to be transmitting through the radio, through the Bluetooth with your microphone on your mask. So you're probably going to want your mic somewhere where you can hear traffic, but you're not going to have to get it in a position to be able to transmit. In theory, you can have your whole radio down in your pocket and just push the button to transmit. It doesn't matter. So that's why it's really important, since they're linked together, that you don't grab a different radio or the wrong pack, because this radio is married to this pack permanently. And that's it.